Have you ever considered that a single stroke of a brush could alter the fate of a nation? It sounds impossible, doesn't it? Yet, history has proven that art doesn't just depict life, it shapes it. Today, we'll dive into the story of the painting that delayed a revolution, an astonishing tale buried deep in world history. Picture this. The year is 1789, and the atmosphere in France is electrified. The working class is restless, the aristocracy oblivious, and whispers of revolt swirl in the air. One single moment, one piece of art, will change the trajectory of this volatile period. But it's not the work of some renowned master like Da Vinci or Michelangelo. No, the artist behind this pivotal piece was an unknown Parisian named Elise Renault. Her name isn't found in textbooks, yet her work, it rippled through history more than anyone could have anticipated. Renault was commissioned by a wealthy nobleman, a certain Comte de Vaux, to paint a portrait of Queen Marie Antoinette. Why hire her? She was cheap, talented enough to produce something quickly, and expendable in case the Queen disliked it. Renault complied, not knowing this commission would stamp her name into history. But let me set the stage. By 1789, Marie Antoinette was already synonymous with decadence. Her infamous "let them eat cake" may have been apocryphal, but her reputation for lavishness wasn't. French citizens viewed her as wasteful and detached, a living, breathing symbol of everything wrong with the monarchy. The timing to paint her portrait couldn't have been worse. Yet Renault, in her small studio tucked away in Montmartre, didn't paint a queen dripping in jewels. Nor did she depict the Marie Antoinette everyone loved to hate. Instead, she painted a mother, clad in understated silk, holding the Dauphin on her lap, and surrounded by her other children. This work, titled "The Warmth of a Mother's Heart," made the Queen seem human. For the first time, she wasn't a villainous caricature, but a woman like any other, nurturing, tender, and vulnerable. When the portrait was unveiled at an exhibition, the public's reaction was immediate and profound. Crowds thronged to see the painting, weeping openly before it. Rumors swirled about the woman depicted, a queen who perhaps wasn't so terribly removed from the common people. Publications debated the authenticity of Antoinette's true nature. Propaganda circulating against the crown faltered in its effectiveness. The scattered efforts for rebellion dissipated like fog under the force of sunlight. For a moment, the fire of revolution cooled. The painting was soon hung in Versailles, but disappeared mysteriously months afterward, along with Renault, who faded into anonymity. But those fleeting weeks broke the fever pitch of revolt. Reports suggest that the storming of the Bastille, one of the most iconic moments in revolutionary history, was pushed back partially because of an odd, confusing sympathy the public had developed for the royal family. Of course, history didn't change forever. The surge of revolutionary anger couldn't be held off eternally. But Renault's painting left an impact. Many see it as a curious footnote in the grander scheme of revolution. Others wonder, could this simple visual have altered a great upheaval forever, if only for a few months? Today, there are no surviving copies of "The Warmth of a Mother's Heart." Was it destroyed intentionally to erase its influence? Or does it still hang, unrecognized, in some hidden corner of the world? What do you think? Could art like this change history again? Tell us below, because sometimes one small thing can shift the weight of the whole world. Stay tuned for more on Fascinating History. We uncover the unbelievable, one story at a time.